Hey guys, it's the Redstone Wizard here again, bringing you a Redstone informational tutorial. Now, I was watching one of the bigger YouTubers that I watch, Ray's Works, and he was doing a snapshot video, and I was having a conversation with a guy in the chat, and explained to him that there's three major things that I would love Bedrock to have. And I decided, you know what? And he brought up a couple of points, but yeah, I could work around some of those. But the three things I wanted, the major things, is quasi-connectivity, pistons releasing their blocks, and buds. So now here, down here, anybody who's been playing playing Minecraft for a while knows that this is a jeb door. It's a 2x2 flush with the wall door that doesn't work on Bedrock. You only get this bottom piston. This is quasi-connectivity. This dust powers the block here and the block here. And this one is not powered unless that goes into buds. I'll explain that. But here we have the exact same thing. We have a 2x2. I don't have it linked up back here. I have it linked up back here. But we have a 2x2 flush with the wall piston door. A jub door. Yeah, it's a little more bulky than what you would do with Java Redstone. But still, things like this are entirely possible on Bedrock. You just have to be a little more creative. So, now let's get on to buds. We need a sticky piston and a block. Works with normal pistons too. Now a bud is, I place a sticky piston on, I put a redstone block on top of a sticky piston. On Java, this piston is powered. All you have to do is update it. Here, it's not. So we don't have buds. And pistons releasing their blocks, basically if you're fast enough, you can actually place a... Oh, yes, that piston would act... No, the sticky piston would act like a normal piston and place the block out here. And then afterwards, act like a normal sticky piston, pulling it back. If the redstone is fast enough. Now, I'm going to pop over to my PS4 world and show you guys what I'm talking about with the quasi-connectivity, the buds, and the pistons releasing their blocks. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm in my I'm in the PS4 world. In fact, I'm in my PS4 skin. Now, like I said, the the three biggest things is, well, quasi-connectivity, which was the biggest one, which wasn't the biggest one, but it's effective. This piston is powered. All I have to do is put something next to it and it will power. Here's a machine using, well, all three. Quasi-connectivity, pistons releasing their blocks, and bud, because right now this piston is budded. This piston is powered. But if I give it an update, it's going to be powered. And so, like I said, quasi-connectivity, I can work around. I know how to work around it. Obviously, I showed you guys the jeb door that was a quick throw together for Bedrock. But now... So, pistons releasing their blocks. This one makes things so much easier because if a piston gets fast, a sticky piston has a fast enough pulse, it will lose its block. And there's ways around it, but again, it becomes extremely bulky. And I'd like to just be able to do this the whole time. Like I said, buds I can deal with. Powered piston. And yeah, that's just going to do that. So if I just place you there, and we got it going. There's ways to do something similar to this in Bedrock, but not as effective. But yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about pistons releasing their blocks because this piston, I pull it, it pushes it right back. It's losing its block. Fast enough pulse. Quasi-conductivity, this piston's not actually getting powered. It's getting an update from this piston, which is getting powered. And buds is if a piston can push it, it's just not going to automatically push it till it receives an update. Those are the three things that I love, that I want on Bedrock. But they're not going to be changing Bedrock Redstone anytime soon. So let's head back over to the Bedrock world, and I'm going to show you a couple more things with the Redstone. Okay, guys, I'm back here on Bedrock, and yeah, let me grab this real fast. Now, the three things, like I said, quasi-conductivity. Well, some of them are easy to deal with. Quasi-conductivity, just we have to do semi-direct power. That's it. We just have to figure out how to connect the dust to the pistons. It worked. Make it work. Okay. That's why quasi-conductivity is not that big of a deal. Now, sticky pistons losing their blocks. Okay, well, there's ways around it. Use things that, because that sticks, and things that don't stick to sticky pistons. Okay, that's an easy workaround. A little more bulky, and I'm not a big fan of bulky. And blocks that need to be butted. Now, technically, these are all butted. The advantage Bedrock has over Java is, while these pistons are powered, they don't need an update. I can actually pull a block out right here. In fact, actually, let's put a block here. Let's power this. If I pull this block out, this whole thing is going to activate because of how it's designed. And this was the concept behind my log converter. Utilizing a piston push limit and pistons being constantly powered if, even if there's a block in front of them. So, and it will only activate if it's powered. And it doesn't matter if it's powered constantly or not, as long as it's still powered by the time it activates. So figuring workarounds is a challenge. That's why whenever I make a video, I'm constantly thinking of what will work and what won't. I take things from Java, like Ilmango's log converter, which this is a modification of for Bedrock. It works. And anybody who says, well, that's not how it should be done, I like to see you guys come up with things like this and make them work. Understanding is big. If you understand how things work, it makes it a lot easier to build things. Like I said, the jeb door here. It's a little more bulky than that, but it works. And if it works, it works. Now, I know people will be able to compact this because that's some of their specialties. I don't compact. I make things work. That's it. Probably could compact it myself if I felt like it. But that was just a quick build. But it is literally make things work, figure out, and if you see something done on Java, It's possible for it to be done on Bedrock within certain constraints. Now, that's the big thing, understanding those constraints. Because if you don't understand the constraints, you won't be able to actually get it done. But you guys, I hope this video was informational for you. If you liked the video, leave a like, leave a comment, share this with other people if they are wondering about the differences between, well, my personal opinion, how to make Bedrock Redstone better, but my 3 major differences between Bedrock and Java Redstone. If you want to support me, subscribe to the channel or join my Discord. Link will be in the description. If you want to continue this conversation, you can join my Discord. Link will also be in the description. But you guys, this is the Redstone Wizard. Enjoy building.